I'm just playing Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, doing a Let's Play walkthrough. It's been a long time since I played this game, so I'm really excited. It's been a while, so just probably a few months ago, just finished watching the Netflix Witcher, and it got me re-excited to play this game. So I figured, hey, why not? It's raining outside. You know, just want to stay inside under a warm blanket and just get all cozy with playing The Witcher. So let's get started. I do apologize if my husky howls. He likes to say hi to everybody, so he might.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
All right. I'm good at video games, but not that good. It's been a while, so let's put that on. It's been a while, so I should start from the beginning.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, Later then.
See you later.
Alright, time to play. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Okay. Okay. Look for the highlighted objects. Yep, I remember this. If I remember right, there were some other things that I could interact with, wasn't there? Yeah, like this.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
I always have a hard time, especially in that opening scene, I always have a hard time seeing the animals get hurt. The horses, you know, in the battles. Just because, I mean, let's be honest, it's man's war, it's a human's war, it's not animals' war, so I always have a hard time. Because I feel like the person here, you know, the animals are always the one that are the ones to suffer.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
But sweetie...
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
I wonder if there is any perfume out there with lilac and gooseberries. That would actually be kind of interesting to know. Ooh, another object.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
I agree with that, though. Don't train alone.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Man, it's been a while. I haven't played this game in forever. Come on, there you go. Go.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I guess they didn't win.
I'm very sorry,
Oh well.
Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Won't weasel out of this. Could have said you did the exercise while Vesemir was asleep. Yeah, I'll do that
So
one.
you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, and the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witches are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes.
Come on!
3 detect. You have target selected, your attacks are direct toward it. I like target in combat. Okay.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you
Strong
got.
attack.
Never lock your elbow when striking, youngman. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Roll out of the way.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
Come on.
Tomfoolery! Enough! Come on! At them! Stop showing off.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
The storm's coming.
Jugular.
Ooh. Okay, sorry.
All right, lady. To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
L1, Quinn. L. Okay.
What the blazes are... Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witch's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Come on, Geralt. Come on. Tomfoolery! See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. galaxy can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, girl. Come on! See this, Ciri? Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen'll dampen the blow. What now?
Step back.
Tomfoolery! Enough!
Hold R1 and aim at the highlighted training post. Okay. Bam. If you want to continue your training with to stop training, simply sheath the sword by holding. Okay.
Fine! Enough! Continue training!
Damn it!
Woo!
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Uh-oh.
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Adnan awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
All right. It was all a dream.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I kind of feel like he's a mentor to him, or at least he used to be, so now he's a good friend, so I figure why not let him be more open with him, I guess.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. Well, hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Which one should I do? He seems more of a private person, but... Oh, what the heck.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain... situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Life on the continent and in the Skillige Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating you should fight them with your silver sword. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. No, while playing on the blood and broken bones and Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Well, we're not in that. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. To consume them and regenerate vitality, you have some food equipped in your upper consumable slots. Press. Okay. Walk to your horse and press. Okay, well, let's loot first. I remember the last time I played this, I think probably the most annoying thing was I'd get so overfull with stuff that,
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
it was annoying beyond belief. get everything. I think I did. Oh yes, and the never-ending looting of plants and herbs. I remember it. I think that was probably my favorite part. I think this game was really the game that really got me into plants and herbs and stuff like that. And slowly but surely, I have my house plants, and unfortunately my house is a little bit too small to have as large of a collection as I want, but I'll slowly get there.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Top on the road in search of the next contract, they must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse Roach to help him in his travels. To our Roach, come to you. Okay.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Wow. This game kind of gives me like a Skyrim vibe. I love it. It's awesome. Well, minus the eerie feel, I think, that Skyrim gives off, but it definitely has that magical feeling that Skyrim gives you.
We going?
Help me! Help!
Lovely. Like I said, I feel bad for the horses. Uh-oh, he's hurt.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
He just lost his horse. He just lost everything. That'll be nice.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. Go.
And the horses magically reappear. The road holds.
Faster. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
These are marked on your map. Examine them and learn about contracts, work for witches. Okay, cool.
Go.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Take it easy. Go. Not so fast, Roach.
Ooh, watch it.
What?
Here we go.
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Open the shop panel. Okay.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection. or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Did you guys see the horse? Ooh, it's raining.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Oh yeah, Gwent. Now, when I first played this, I didn't start playing Gwent until a lot later, so I missed a lot of cards. So that's kind of why I wanted to play it all over again. But let's see what she's got. Lemon. Oh yeah, this is used for alchemy. Oh yeah, doesn't the alcohol make you like fuzzy? Especially during battle. Well, let's get this one. No, let's just get all of them at this point. And I know I'll find a ton of food. I remember last time finding so much food. It was ridiculous. So I won't worry about the food.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from YukiBi. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Okay.
Thanks for everything.
Aw, Kit Kat. I love the paintings, they're beautiful.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let them measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patronage. Give it to their own.
Okay, so we're trying to, I guess we're using our Witcher senses. Yes, I remember this. Because this is when Gwent is first introduced.
There are 4 factions.
4
What's
what?
this?
Factions, teams, suits.
Restore weapons,
similar to clubs
armor,
spades,
and junk in
each
your
suit
stash
has its
for
own face
safekeeping.
cards. There are also special cards.
Oh, he's talking about Gwent, okay. And your stash for safekeeping, confident they will not be stolen or otherwise disappear. You can access your stash in a number of places throughout the world. Items stored in your stash in one location will be available in all other locations as well. Okay, I remember that. Alright, so I know we
Wouldn't you want to play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in noggin.
Okay, let's play some Gwen first.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Poppycock. War make it to...
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Horsewoman of war, what do you mean? Why are you here? War, make it to... okay.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Magnum opus?
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
I agree.
I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Yeah. See, yeah, that's what I don't understand about people who think that war is so honorable. Yes, I do feel like there are things that are worth fighting for, absolutely, but at what cost? And could it be done in a better way than going to war, like negotiation? Saves tons of lives. Women of war, what do you mean? War make it... okay.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Alright, I guess that's it.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Yes, I want to play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
I love it. It's a game in a game. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that stimulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals, and the cards are their forces. I will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. Okay. Adds one. Okay, so this is a unit card. The number of the upper left corner indicates a strength. When placed in the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This is a unit combat to row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Close combat, ranged, or siege combat. Okay. Some unit cards have special abilities. This Cadwini, Siege Experts. Special ability is called Moral Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Leather cards are a type of special card. These reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Yes, I know, I remember that one. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. But let's skip that for now and go straight to the playing. Here's the battlefield. This is your side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card in the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability, which can be used once during a battle. Trigger special ability at any point by pressing OK. Press to select a card from your hand, and to place it on the battlefield. Alright. So it looks like my strongest cards are going to be bows and arrows and siege. Alright, so then let's put yeah. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion. The current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down the triangle. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. The round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. My turn. Let's make it freeze. Comic cards for 1 for both players. Alright, so let's make this adds 1 to all units in the row, excluding itself. No, let's wait for that one. Sure. I don't really want to use any more of my cards. What's my leader card? Pick an Imperable Fog card from your deck and play it instantly. No. Let's just end my turn. Okay. I just don't want to use all of my cards, you know? Okay. Oh, what? Oh, that's not what I wanted. No. Shoot. Okay, I'll use this one and then I'll pass. I really messed up that game. Oh, please don't have anything good. Yeah. Better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high-value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide of battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Yes, I did not do that last time, so I will do it this time.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I never read this. Dear friend, forgive me for not asking about your health or how you have been these last years. Time is very short. I have important news. We must meet and soon. ride to Willoughby near Vizima, and don't spare the horses. While I do eagerly await our reunion, I won't be able to wait, eagerly or otherwise, very long. Your dear friend, Yennefer. P.S. I still have the unicorn. Woo, she's all frisky. Alright, the tome and holding hand, commissioned by the most gracious Duke de Berry, shall make use of the magic most akin to display, yada yada yada. Okay. Did we talk to you?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Why not?
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Odin, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yed?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Who, Butcher of Blaviken? Know who I am?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
Avoiding the question.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business. Yes.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
That's the guy I just played Gwent with. So who else do I need to talk to? Oh, Mr. Cat. Hello, Mr. Cat. Meow. Alright. Nothing over here. Meow.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
We'll make use of Axie sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. Let's try let's try being civil first.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Yeah.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yeah. Sit down, boy. Thought so.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
I've drunk enough. My head's spinning.
Ain't the hooch. It's wizardry.
Nah, don't be such a freaking baby. Alright, I think that's about everything I'm gonna find out from here. Man, I'm starving. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna find out. Okay.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Been on the path for half a year now.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Though that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Wow, he's almost 100 years old. Here we go.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Yet you want us when things get tough. 3 against 1? My, you're brave. I won't stay long. Yeah, I won't stay long.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Giving me no choice. Damn it.
Ow. Man, I suck. Oh, are you serious? Okay, how about I do this? Yeah, that'll be better.
Nice meeting you.
Can I loot them? Oh, I can't loot them? Oh, that sucks. Did someone just hiccup? That stinks, I can't loot them. Alright, well let's see if games stay automatically save. When you reach your most of the story, still you should receive your progress early, often on your own. The world is full of predators, bloodthirsty beasts, bandits, and countless other dangers. Yes, I don't know how many times I've done that to myself.
Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself the morning.
to someone or something of interest. A damsel in distress, a merchant pending rare wares, nest of pesky monsters. Such locations are marked on your map with the following icons.
Bobbing about like shit in a blowhole.
Sweet Melitula. They'll resettle us all south of the Yaruga and bring in Nilfgaardians to farm our land.
Oh, I heard about that.
Listen, Kings do the fighting. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never do the dying. And you're not to play with Chetty.
Unfortunately, he's right.
Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Isn't there a billboard? Okay, I was gonna say, it's like, where is the billboard?
Damn deer, stick the bark up the trees again.
There is much interest to be found in the world's dense forests and fog-clad swamps. Whenever you pursue to indicate potentially interesting places, seek them out to learn what secrets they hold. Okay. Ah, yes, all the... When one of your quests is updated, a notification will appear on the left side of your screen. If you're not currently tracking the update quest, yada yada yada. Okay. Come on, pick it up. Thank you.
In Foltest Day, no griffin could fly around for long. Been a
Sits in the old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish glee. Drinks it down in greedy slugs. Then come morning, devil as it hurts.
Yes! Of what? Up and smoke!
Yeesh.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Alright, let's see what we can find. Brimming with interesting places filled with danger or treasure. Such sites are marked on your mini-map with the following icons. Treasure, yada yada yada. Okay. To look behind the forge for clues about the arsonist, alright?
Got a lump of bread today.
You didn't see that. I didn't do anything. You didn't see that. No looting happening over here. Nope. None of it. Nope.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the dying.
Use special grindstones to temporarily enhance your weapons. Doing so grants a bonus to the damage dealt by your weapon. Why not? Sweet. Behind the workshop.
My dad had a sword once too.
Blueprints. A man's. Large.
Oops. The heck? Follow the footprints, follow the footprints.
Stinks of piss. And vodka.
Lovely. So, am I following a drunk? And someone who peed themselves? Or someone who laid him pee? I don't know. We'll just keep following it.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Happens.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Looking for trouble?
No? Are you? Is that so?
Barbarians.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
That's what I would do. What's this? Sweet. I'll take it. Nothing? Aha.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush. Tracks lead back to the village. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
What do you got for me?
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all
Welcome.
kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Yes, yes, let me look. Why is it X required level? Okay. Temerian saddle. Saddle won't tire as easily. Saddlebags. Yes, I want this. Not enough coin. Alright. 25. I don't have enough coin for any of this. Decoction. Why not? I don't have enough coin for that either. I have 91. Or it asked for 91, but I have 160. Okay. Oops. Maybe I can't buy anything yet. Yes, I want to break all this stuff down. Okay.
Take care.
Could ye deliver us from evil?
My gran told me about Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some trouser that had sapped on
will never believe it.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Say like they could have sewed his head back on.
Don't you look at me.
Word is, they laid his corpse to rest. I shall see.
That doesn't sound very, I want to gather some stuff. Really?
Razor.
Did you just spit on me? Really? That's gross. Alright, keep looking.
Freak.
Well, thanks, you too.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Ooh, can I loot? Haha, I can loot. Yes, loot everything. I'll sell the alcohol, because, yeah. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Magical doll.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the Black Ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
No, I was given a job.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down.
Calm down. Now follow me.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Looking for trouble?
Come on, you.
Freak.
Goidemar, would you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervan.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Dervan, may the Gold Sun guide you far
Come on,
away
hurry
from
up,
my
let's
land.
go.
Looking for trouble?
This way.
It's raining and pouring, and Rayleigh's pouring. The sun was ahead when he went to bed, and when he
Slowly
gets
but
up in the
surely.
morning.
What'd you say? Who told you that?
Jetty.
Come on, hurry up.
Never to sing that rhyme again. Never.
I mean, do I have to escort him? Can I just go over here and... Okay, I don't actually have to wait and escort him.
Up and at 'em.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Ooh, that's messed up. Yeah, harsh punishment.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And
thank you.
I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Thank you.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Fiddlesticks!
That is messed up, though. Okay, what else do we want to do? We want to...
Ooh.
Lilac and gooseberries. Okay, so we have to go over here. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Faster.
Am I stuck on something?
Bye, little razor.
Oh.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Oop, dang it. I remember getting this one.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at the window, peering at the goings-on. He was to me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
It's really a fascinating tale.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black-wist sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Alright, well I guess this is kind of on the way, so why not do it? Break into the locked hut. The heck? Alright, so some objects can be destroyed, such objects are marked. Okay. Ow.
God's watch o'er you.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. I think it's Ard. Oh yeah, Ard. There we go. And of course, we're gonna loot. Because why wouldn't we?
A corpse. Explains the stench.
The proper skills to have them craft the item for you. Sweet.
priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Documents, almost entirely burned. A few pieces still legible.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind a soldier might have.
Found the pan, have you?
I'm still looting. Leave me alone. Okay.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny. For the road.
Thank you.
Fry up a nice white vespers. Or a pipe.
Really? Why? Roach, what are you doing? Alright, let's get going. Alright, now that we have that out of... Ooh, there's a lot of dead things over here. What happened?
Come on now.
I'll take the meat. I gotta be careful though, make sure I don't. Oh boy.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Uh-oh. Okay.
Slower. Slow now.
I know it's kind of tedious, but I really like getting all this meat and stuff, because, you know, why not get the fresh meat? There we go. No.
Hey,
There we go. Time to fight. Oops. I'm sorry, Roach. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Faster.
Okay. Now we're back on track. Ah, crap.
Whoa there, Roach. Show me what you got.
Thank you. I'll take that. I actually wonder how much the Netflix series is accurate to the original depicting of The Witcher. Well, time to fight. Time to go. Ow. Oh, this isn't good. Oh no. Oh no. Am I really about to die? Oh no, are you serious? I thought I ate bread. I thought I ate bread. That was my fault. So how's everybody doing? It's just you and me? Okay, now let's see. Let's do that again. Alright, let's do this one too, because it's like nearby. Alright, I'm also going to change this to Igni. So then we have fire damage. Okay, here we go. What? That didn't work. Oh no, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Okay, the poisonous, watch out. Okay. Ooh, run, 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 run. Yeah, get him. Get him. Oh, crap. Is that it? Oh, there's one more, but they're kind of far off a little bit. It's for across the street. I signed for him. Mm-hmm. Yes. Loot, loot, loot. Loot, loot, loot. Ooh, that's a bomb barrel. Let's not explode that. We don't need to go boom. Where's my horse? Oh yeah, just standing in the gas. But I think Roach is indestructible.
Giddy up.
Alright. Let me eat some bread.
Slow now.
I definitely can't take Roach up the stairs.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade?
Oh, can we talk to you?
Kind, sir.
No.
Non-humans.
And of course, the guards have to give him
Military
crap.
camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You see, you can be nice.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling. To the tower. Go.
Well, aren't you just so nice?
Stop!
Goltais Griffin is on.
Yes, I have to be careful about looting here.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
That's gross, if that's the case. If they bathe only once every few moons. Variety of items for you. For a small fee, of course. Blacksmith, yes, I know this.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with your logic or plan to requisition something from him too. This dude can't argue with your logic. We don't need to start a fight.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Yes, there is a griffin. Yes, why do you care about a griffin?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
I like gold.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Yeah, let's do about a specific herb.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Okay. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for us here. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one.